How's it going, everyone? We're back with another weekly watch list. This is going to be my levels, zones, areas, things that I'm watching for this upcoming week in the market. SPY, QQQ, IWM, SPX, NQ, and NES. So let's get right into it. So kicking things off with SPY here, we obviously had this massive move down. Okay, I had levels on the way down that we completely just ripped through. So a couple of them that I did want to keep on the chart just in case we get any sort of retesting in those areas are going to be here at 603 and then also here at 607. So we already broke and then retested this on Friday, so it did hold up. So I do want to keep it on the chart. A little bit of a break and retest here as well at the 602 area, but we did come all the way back down to a previous demand area that I had at 598. Started to bounce just about there. So really main watch would be a break and retest underneath this area here. I'm going to bring this zone as well over. So we do have this other previous day low here at 597. Looks to be a little bit of a demand zone as well. So I would really want to see price break below both of these levels before taking or looking at any shorts. And then my next area, which is a major demand zone, is down here at 590. So I would expect a reaction in this area, right? As far as level resistance zones go, we do have some pretty big supply areas. However, I'm doubtful that we get to them. We'll see. We have this 4-hour supply zone that we made on Friday up here at 610 to 611. So I'll be watching that if we do end up getting up there sometime this week. So let's go over to ES. So looking at ES, starting on the 4-hour, going to be a similar look, right? It's going to be all supply and demand is all I do for the futures. I don't trade futures, but I use them as confluence for my SPY and QQQ trades. So we do have this 4-hour supply up here. The only other levels I've marked out, demand, whatever, is again, this area here, we've bounced now twice on ES. So I would like to see a break and retest of this 6021 area before hitting this next demand, this 2-hour demand zone down here at 59.48, right? So that's what I'll be looking for on ES. Now we can go over to SPX. SPX, I will just traditionally mark the previous day high and previous day low. Since we had such a big zone, I will use Fibonacci here. So from Friday's move, I've laid out here to see the 60 and 50 fibs to see if we do get a retrace, we retrace in the 50 before moving back down. Below the previous day low though, next levels, 6,000. I always mark the whole psych number, so like 6,100. And in fact, actually now that I remember this, I'll keep it on the chart as full white. I usually will make them more transparent so they're not like super crowded or just kind of get in the way. But outside of that, previous day lows at 59.89 and then also 59.81. So I'll be watching those. If we do break below these, we have a lot of room down to the next one at 59.22. So heading over to QQQ, it's obviously a very similar look. We have all this supply up here, 4-hour supply. Kept these levels on the chart, so 532.61 and 529.16. I'll be watching those if we come up here, retest before move back down. Next demand zones are going to be down here at 520, so a break under retest previous day low. We got plenty of room down, so this looks a little bit more smooth than SPY. We'll have to see what SPY is doing on that day though. And then below that, I have 518, and then the next big area is going to be down here at 511, 512 area. Okay, so that's everything I'm watching on QQQ. Let's go over to NQ. Obviously, you can have a similar look. All kinds of supply up here, 4-hour supply, 30-minute supply, more 4-hour supply. We had this zone that I've been watching for a while. We broke through that, so if we come back up, retest this area for shorts, that could be ideal. As far as the next demand zone, the next demand I don't have is all the way down here at 21.146, all the way down here. Of course, we have like these little pivots along the way, kind of the same look on ES and SPY here and here. So this was also this gap when we had that big gap down overnight. If we do break below this gap and retest down, I'd be looking at shorts there as well. And then lastly, IWM, again, not currently trading IWM, took it off, but I do chart the levels every day. We made this big zone, have more supply, 4-hour supply up here, have this previous day low. If we come up, retest that for a move down. As far as demands go, my next demands are going to be down here at 213, and then we have this daily gap at 212. Below that, all the way down here at 208. So we will see what happens to IWM. So that's going to wrap it up. Thank you guys so much for watching. Wishing you a great week inside and outside the market, and I will see you all in the next watch list. Peace.